Let's see if we can do this. And we're starting the live video. All right, we're starting the live video here. Apparently on my previous broadcast, I didn't have the right sound set up, and some of the levels of the guitar were a little bit high. But hi, my name is Luis, and I want to share with you my journey of getting back into shape, if I would say. I'm not talking about the gym, but rather on playing shape. There's a particular set of tools that you need to keep up with playing complex songs and playing what you like. And it's a matter of doing it every day. And it's a slow pace journey to success here when it comes to keep playing the songs that you like. And for today, I've picked a few songs, actually one song that I used to play a long time ago. I had to learn it because I was taking it for a class, and it was basically the test. And I want to share it with you today. I haven't played it in 18 years. I remember some parts. I don't remember most of it. Certainly the solos, I don't remember a single thing. Yet I think it will show, the struggle of, really being a musician. Most of what you see on the internet is the perfect take that was rehearsed hundreds of times, if not thousands of times. And here I just want to show you how you go from trying to learn something, learning it, polishing it, and actually being able to perform it at a very high level. It is not a, set it and forget it thing. It's more of a continuous journey to keep up with what you can do, similar to, running a marathon or running a few miles. You don't start with, let's run 10 miles. You start by running half a mile and work your way up there from there. I want to share this, and let me go ahead and share this really quick with you. I believe you should be able to see it there. And it's just a chart that I really like that shows actually, the song that I want to share with you. And we'll listen through it. We'll play along. We'll, read it together. If you don't read music sheet or anything like that, if you don't read charts, that's okay. Or even tabs for this matter. I'll try to, explain along what's happening behind the scenes. I'll try to explain what's happening. But in this particular song, which is from Dream Theater, shout out to Dream Theater for writing this amazing song, and John Petrucci, you're amazing. Basically, I want to hit play, and you'll hear it. I'll set it to 100% again. And again, I haven't rehearsed this in 18 years, and you'll hear the difficulty of different time signatures. And time signature really is just the interpretation of timing within a song. Basically, you divide a bar into 4 times or 5 times, 6 times, 8 times, even 12 times sometimes, and more than that. And I explain it by counting along the song. We start with 5/4, which means 5 bits per minute at 152 BPM. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I think the guitar is muted, so let me turn it back on. The guitar, this is not the actual recording, of course. This is MIDI. Shout out to you if you know what MIDI is. And it's basically data playing through some synthesizers trying to play the original song with these charts. I have all the instruments basically here set up on a platform that's really, really cool. That's for learning guitar. But basically, I want to play it again. And from the main theme here, so you can hear how this goes. All right, so that is pretty complicated. As you can see, it's not your typical 4/4 song. And we'll go very, very slowly here, trying to interpret what John Petrucci wrote here for this. We're going to slow it down. This is typically what musicians do first as soon as they're trying to learn something. Let's slow it down so we can clearly understand what's happening, especially with a complicated section. Here we go. All right, so here we go. It's on the 6th string, and we go 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty simple. And then we go the next string. Silence, and then the 6th string here. All right, and I'm just playing my Gibson SG through a UAD plugin, the Engel amplifier, I believe. And let's try to read along here one more time. All right, so those are 2 bars. Let's slow it down even more so we can play along. I'll mute the guitar this time and just play through with the rest of the band. We go for and from there it repeats. As you can see, there's little 2 dots here. Those 2 dots means they go back to the first 2 dots, and that section repeats. There's a time signature change at the end of the main theme, which goes from 5/4, 5 beats per bar, to 9 beats per bar at a half of the speed. So it goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you have to focus on that 1 because it's what keeps you in timing with the rest of the band. And after the repetition happens, you go from 5/4 on number 7 to 9/8 on number 8 and 5/4 on number 9. So let's try to play along. This section is the easiest part, I'd say, of the whole song. But if you're playing along to this, shout out to you. You're a rock star. It's pretty difficult to play this song. But again, let's go together and try to learn it here. I have a count in. 4, 5. It's pretty cool. And as you can see, the difference between those 2 sections, so bar 5 and 6, and then 7 and 8, is that this silence here that is on the the 5th beat of bar number 7, this silence, it's not emphasized on this particular section, right? That's why the bar is shorter. I mean, it's a different phrase, but the silence is not there. It's here on 5, it's here on 6, it's here on 7, but it's not here on number 8, and that's where the time signature comes into play, because instead of having 10 notes here, we have 9 notes here, if that makes sense. This is an interpretation at an 8th note rate. So how do you go from developing this particular set of skills? Well, the positioning of the fingers, it's pretty much most of it. Again, this is not necessarily guitar class, but just showing you how do we go from trying to learn something to actually playing it at a real-time speed. So now that I play through it a couple of times here, I'm feeling confident at 75%. I should be able to do it. Let's go ahead and start here. I have a count in. When I hit play, the count in goes in first, and the guitar is still muted there. Just to give you an idea how it should sound is somewhere here. All right, and that goes into the next section of the main theme. So I'll mute the guitar on the MIDI here and start playing along. with the count in here, and we're at 75% speed. Keep that in mind here. Oh, missed the count in there. There we go. It's the struggle here. 3, 4, 5. All right, so that sounded okay, I would say. So let's go to 100% and see if we can play along. The catch here is that you have to come in from the previous time signature and get on time, but we'll get to that in a second here. All right, I missed the count again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that was at 100% speed. This is the easiest part of the song to give you an idea of what we're getting ourselves into. So we'll slow it down here, bring the guitar back on, and try to understand this next part here. 4, 5. Okay, let's see if we can get that part. We're at the fret number 7 and 9 here. Just an E minor, I believe. Oh, wow. Something like that. That position there, it's pretty hard. So I'll go bar by bar here. On number 9, you do the power chord on E minor. That's the shape there. So note by note here. Next bar here, number 10. We change our position here, right, left hand, and go. And then we have to leave this position here and shift with our ring finger to this. 3, 5, 3, 5, 3. Right? Or C, F, right? And the next octave. The last note is E. Now this fingering position is pretty complicated, so let's go back to reading it there. Number 10. And I believe that it repeats here on number 11. And then we go to bar number 12, which is the time signature, comes to 3, 4. Number 13. Number 14, which is only 1, 2. All right, so let's see if we can play along together here. 4, 5. All right, that was not that great take, but let's see if we can do a better one this time. 3, 4, 5. sped up right there at the end, but that is the gist of it, of what we need to really play. We are at 50% speed, just so you can have an idea of the difficulty of the song. We have multiple time signature changes, and we're playing at a very slow speed right now, but it's gonna get fast pretty quickly. I missed one of the notes a few times, and I was hearing it, and then I looked up and noticed that this E here on the 6th string, it's a pretty big accent on every bar, and I hit it twice maybe, and then most of the time I didn't, and that's what made me realize, oh, okay, so I'm missing that note there. Again, I learned this song 18 years ago or so. It feels like half of my life, or maybe more, when I learned this. So let's see if I can get through this section here. Let's go back to number 9, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. All right, I gotta fine tune the timing here. It's 1, 2, da 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 da. All right. Again, we're at 50% speed. Let me shut off the guitar here on the MIDI track and just play along. So now you can really hear if I'm nailing it or failing it. That should be a thing here. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I counted at least 4 notes that weren't really there, and I struggled through it. So we're at 50%. I have to do this several times in order to get it. I will do from the beginning. Again, this is at 152 BPMs. That's beats per minute, and several time signature changes here. So we'll start with 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that was pretty awful here. So we'll see if I can land that again from the 9/8 here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that was the main theme with a decent take, not perfect, but decent. But you can see how things are starting to being glued together. So the next step here is to increase our speed slowly. So we can go to from 50%. Again, we're 152 BPM, but we're going to go from 50% what we're doing to perhaps a 60. Let's do 75. I'm feeling confident. That's good. Feeling confident. It's great. Let's see if we can land the beginning here. Speed. That was okay. I'd say that was okay. The beginning, not the cleanest landing on that one of the 5/4 because you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to make that time signature there, and it surprises you until you try it. It's a little hard to understand if you've never played an instrument. If you played an instrument, you definitely know. But if you never had to endure a song that has multiple time signatures, it's hard to describe what the feeling of you're gonna land on time is. I guess the closest explanation would be like you're trying to catch a ball from very, very, very far away, and you're trying to make sure you're right under it when you're gonna catch it, so you have the best chance to catch it. That feeling that you get there is what it feels to try to learn a song like this. That you're just trying to rush to the best positioning possible where your fingers are gonna be when is your time to land that note. So that being said, I want to be bold here and trigger this to 100% and see if I can play it in real time for you. So let's see. Shout out if you know this song, if you ever try to play this song, or if you are better than me at playing this song. Shout out to you. All right, almost there. I need a bit more confidence there. Yeah, almost there. I was pretty bold, and then, as you can see, you're rushing, and then, adrenaline starts going through you, and you have to calm down and breathe. That was one mistake that was feeling too bold and not quite as prepared there for that phrase coming. So I'll do it one more time here at 75%. All right, now the main theme repeats on bar number 21. And to give you an idea, this song has quite a bit more to learn and not a lot of repeats. I'm just scrolling down so you can see what's on the on the lunch menu here for this song. But we are at bar number 21. See if we can go here for this section. And we can slow it. Actually, let's listen to it with the guitar here. The main theme again. It repeats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we play with something like this. Okay, so let's take this by sections. As you can see, the main theme repeats from number 21. I don't think there are any differences, so let's try to play through it at 75%. We'll lower this guitar here and try to play through it. 4, 5. Okay, here we go. These are pretty long notes. I guess the longest notes of the song. This is on 11/8, and here's what I was saying about you have to be certain about the time signature change here, and play along with the band. Playing along with the band is really what gives you the feeling of the song, you know, because if you're just counting, you might be on time, but you're not getting the intensity of the song or the feeling of the song. So here we go. This is gonna go 1, 2, da 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 da, 4, 4, 3, 2, right? Let's see if I can land that, and then go into those long notes where it goes. Right, those are the two bars on 37 and 38. It's pretty long notes, pretty simple though, but you have to understand that this is 11/8 and this is 10/8, which means that this the difference is that the one here, as you can see, doesn't have that little dot, which means it's half as short, and that's where the time signature, and it keeps it interesting. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or you can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. However you want to count it. And then the next one is 10, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? That's the idea, and you have to get the feeling of that. So I'll do from the previous bar so you can see the time signature changing. Actually, one more time here. It's pretty short, so I gotta be ready. I was gonna be ready and I wasn't. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This time. Let's listen with the guitar here. So on the MIDI here, so you can see how that goes. So they're very long notes here. All right, and here are accents that we're gonna do. Let's try to do it from this bar again and see if we can land that. So let's mute the guitar and let's do that again so you can hear it. And just want to remind you that we are at 75% speed. We're not playing full-blown speed here. Okay, now on this, let's turn the guitar on so you can hear it, how it goes. We go one more time. We're going to play the accents here on 39. And let's focus on that. right, I let it play there a little bit longer. But you can hear the accents here, which is what we're going to go into. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this song is really highlighting the fact that this is chromatic. So we start and start, let me see, 4th string. And that's the first phrase. And then the next phrase would be. All right, see if we can play along. We're at, again, 75% speed. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, one more time. It's a bit fast here. But okay, I forget. I'm starting on 5 here. One more time. Oh, I didn't start from 1. Here we go. All right, so let's do that without the actual guitar here on the MIDI, and just try to do it, play along just myself. All right, that's somewhat what's going on there. And then again, this song is highlighted by just being chromatic here all along. And we go. Following along with the notes we had before. And then on the next bar. Again, we go from 11/8 to 5/4. Now, it sounds similar, but in reality, you're tempering the sound differently, and one bar is shorter than the other. As you can see, one has more notes. That's not necessarily shorter, but in this particular instance, we have a set of notes here that makes it a little bit longer, and that's where you are interpreting that, you know, that the one is not landing right where it's supposed to. So this doesn't repeat itself, and then we go to this section here, which it would be okay. Let's listen to it. We'll go to number 10. Similar rhythmic pattern that we were doing before, which was all right. Let's see if we can play along with that. Again, I want to show you a perfect take. I want to show you what it takes to play a song like this, which is, you know, struggling all the way through until you understand kind of what's happening here. Okay, it's now there's a change here on number 45. We're not halfway through the song, guys. If you think we're halfway through the song, welcome to practicing on the real world of a musician. Here we go. And we have to 3, 5. Oh my God, this chord is ridiculous. This is one of the most crazy chords of all time. And this is 4 notes, guys. It's pretty aggressive and incredible. From there we go to solo. So let's see if we can get to this section here, just by playing from number 37 here, which is the accent section. First we start with the long notes and then the accents. Let's see. Okay, that was okay at best. Okay at best. So we will have to bring it down a little bit to get some confidence and build some momentum around this phrase. It's not that the phrasing is really complicated. It's just a lot of positions and a lot of things going on and a lot of things to remember. And where your hand has... I'm not referring to the amount of notes. I'm referring where your hand has to be next, because it's a long-winded pattern here. Let's see if we can play from 37 all the way to 46, which is, 11 bars or so, or 9 bars or so. See if we can get through that. That was a little bit better, and as I say, you have to build momentum to really play these songs correctly, and that's the idea behind all this, that we have to get through it. All right, so we've done quite a bit. Let's see if we can play from the beginning. I will speed it up just a bit over, let's say, 83% or 83% of this natural speed of the song, and see if I can play through this. great. That was a lot of focus, and I felt some notes were swinging, not landing perfectly. But that's to fix that. We will have to slow it down and try to get some momentum behind that, some confidence, build the momentum, and keep going. I will leave the solo for a different section. The solo is not the ending of the song by any means. It's just that we got to build that stamina over time to actually, get good at playing. That's it for now. Happy playing, guys. Stay playing. In the words of Eddie Van Halen, gotta keep playing, man. There's nothing else to do. Happy rehearsing, guys. See you the next time.